got me on this journey? What really happened? Like, give us the tea, sis, or give us the water. Some Sundays that you have one service, and then you have another service after that, and then you have another service after that. COGIC, you know what I'm saying? Kojic, okay, legit Kojic. I'll cover me when I was out there doing whatever I wanted to do, acting a plum fool, twerking, drinking, doing fornicating. Yeah, your girl was out there, okay? Don't Google me. It's funny how God will like place things in your life to happen in order for him to get your attention, if that makes sense. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Marie. How you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing amazing. I hope y'all are having a great week so far. Like, what's up? Like, what's the vibes? Like, we have made it to November, and I just want to shout out each and every one of you guys for just hanging in there with me and just being here with me and just motivating me to keep pushing out content, because y'all are the GOAT, okay? Y'all are the legit GOAT. Personally, I want to welcome everybody who is new to my channel. If you guys are just scrolling through, you know what I'm saying? You just happen to roll across my page, you know what I'm saying? Thank you. And if you guys are reoccurring subscribers, thank you again for tuning into my channel. So today, y'all, we're going to be talking about my story into regards why I started following God again, what got me there, how did it happen, just give you guys like a background on me personally and, you know, how things are kind of turning out, you know what I'm saying? But before we get into my story time and just giving y'all a background about who I am, I wanted to take a second. So if you guys are new to my channel, please make sure you take a few seconds to subscribe to my channel. And if you guys like the content that I'm pushing out for y'all, please make sure you hit that like button. If y'all want to get notifications on every time that I post, even if it's a video or just like a quick little thing that I put on my timeline, make sure y'all turn on that notification bell, as well as go ahead and comment, because your girl, listen, I don't think y'all understand that I be really wanting to talk to y'all. Like, I legit be wanting to have conversations with y'all and just see like if my content is relating to any of you guys' lives or in some type of way, shape, or form. So make sure you guys do that. But let me go ahead and get into the topic, honey, because I can talk forever. Y'all know me. Alright, so we're getting down to the nitty-gritty. Why did I start following God? What got me on this journey? What really happened? Like, give us the tea, sis, or give us the water. And no, this video is not sponsored, but Ice Mountain, if you're looking at this video, get at your girl. Yeah, we here, okay? Because your girl be thirsty, and there's something about the natural spring water. But anyway, so let's get into it. So what got me seeking God? So just a little bit of background about me, and I might have touched bases on this in previous videos, but I have always been a girl who was raised in a church. And when I say that, I mean like literally you had them Sundays that you have one service, and then you have another service after that, and then you have another service after that. So I won't be getting home till like maybe 4 o'clock in the afternoon on a good Sunday. You know what I'm saying? I was born in the Church of God in Christ background, you know what I'm saying? COGIC, you know what I'm saying? Kojic, okay, legit Kojic, all right? And those who are Kojic babies, please come talk to me, okay? Talk to me, because you get how those services go, okay? So as a child, I definitely was branched into God. I was raised by God. I was raised with God in the household. I was raised by my great-grandparents who took me in when I was 5 days old, so when I was literally just a little Marie. They took me in, and they raised me from that. And after that, y'all, church was just really accustomed to me, and not just to me, but to my family members too. Like my siblings, they were forced to come to church too. You know what I'm saying? We had no other choice. But yeah, so growing up in a church house, it was fun. Like, I was young, and I remember little details here and there from when I was in church. Like, as a kid, I'll be playing around with other kids in the church. I was really the church baby from what I can remember. Everybody wanted to be my friend and this, that, and the third, because everybody knew my older siblings, like my sisters and stuff. So they, you know, your girl was keen into the church, okay? Your girl was there. So growing up from that, my great grandfather, who was actually the superintendent of the church before he retired and got sick and kind of just, you know, got away from church himself. My great grandmother was the first lady, and I was just always up underneath them. Like, that's all who I really had as like a mentor, in a sense. Like, I had other grown-ups and my grandmother and stuff, but I'm just like, you know, they are my heart. Okay, they are my heart. RIP to them. So once my great grandfather passed away, I got a little bit older and I moved out of state, and then I moved back to Missouri, and then I kind of like got into church again with one of my great aunts. I call her my TC mama. Got back in church with that, was doing really good with that. Like, so I've always had God in my life. Like, I've always had him on the back burner. If we being 100%, because we're gonna be 100 on this channel, okay, we're gonna keep it real and transparent. And whoever got something negative to say, you know what they say, if you ain't got nothing to say, don't say nothing at all. Okay, period. So yeah, I got into church, and then I kind of just put God like on the background. Like, I knew God, but I really didn't have that relationship with him in my teen years. Like, I don't know, it was kind of weird. We had like a complicated relationship. Okay, so I always had God in my life, but he was never like the first and foremost thing that I always wanted to go to. Like, if I'm being honest, I could just be like careless about God, but you know, still show respect in a way. I don't know what that move was, but anyway, so yeah, got into church with my great aunt, and then I kind of just drifted away from that because I was like 18, and I was like, okay, I'm grown, I don't need church no more. And your girl was out here partying, okay, your girl was out here turning up, okay, you couldn't tell me nothing, okay. So yeah, I did my thing, and we'll get into that in a whole different video, okay. And when I was out in the streets, I wasn't for the streets, but I was in the streets. Y'all get what I'm saying, okay? So yeah, I was out there doing my own thing, and God is just so good, y'all, because even when I was out there in my mess, baby, he still covered me. He still made sure I was good, y'all. This one dread is really making me mad. Like, she gonna come scrolling up in a minute, but God is just so good. Like, he is just so good, and he still covered me when I was out there doing whatever I wanted to do, acting a plum fool, twerking, drinking, doing fornicating. Yeah, your girl was out there, okay? Don't Google me, because yeah, don't Google me. But I was out there, and he still covered me. He still covered me through everything. Like, I was out there doing my thing. Like I said, I might have touched bases on this in other videos, but I did stripping. I went stripping, turned into OnlyFans. OnlyFans turned into why I got back to God. And I was really just in the mindset of being drained all the time when it comes to like OnlyFans and stuff. I was getting drained from it, and not even just OnlyFans. It was more of the lifestyle that I was living, like the drinking, the smoking and stuff. And once again, not trying to be a hypocrite, not even a hypocrite, but not even trying to like dash those who are doing it still. But it's just like God has brought me so far. Even like with me, God is just so good, y'all. Like, he is really so freaking good, and I am forever grateful for him. After like I started getting into OnlyFans, and I was doing, like I told you, I'd been doing OnlyFans for a little while before it started to become big and actually blow up, and a lot of other people started to get into the vibe of it. So in that midst of that, I had really lost my grandmother. Mind you, when I was still doing OnlyFans and stuff, I really didn't talk to God as much as I have been doing now. I don't know, like, it's funny how God will like place things in your life to happen in order for him to get your attention, if that makes sense. And that's what exactly God did for me. Like, he has gracefully broken me so many different times that I really would be like, dang, God, you did this to me. Like, I don't deserve this, but he did it just to mold me into the woman that I'm becoming. And I'm so grateful for that. And with that being said, I was, minding my business one day, and then life happened. Like, crash and burn. My world was kind of like turned upside down, and I lost my grandmother. And I feel like her death, still to this day, it's been 2 years, but her death still has a toll on me, and I feel like God called her home not because it was her time, but he knew he needed to get my attention along with my siblings and the rest of my family. That we are really running down on time. Like, all jokes aside, we are really running down on time. But her death really kind of broke me in a sense where I had no choice but to go back to God. And it's crazy because I'm like, God, you took one of the people in my life that was my road dog. You hear me? Like, we didn't see eye to eye all the time. We didn't do everything together. We didn't have that best relationship. But I know if I was to call my granny right now, like, Granny, look, I need a vent. I'm going through this. I don't know how to handle this. I don't know how to respond to this. What does this mean? I can't call my granny up no more and be like, Granny, I need you. All I can do is call on God. And I promise you, it seems like since her incident, her tragedy, like, it really just got my attention with him. And I feel like, I hate to say that, I feel like her death is what really got my attention to him and got me back drawn to him. But it seems like that's the truth in a way. And God works mysteriously. He's going to get your attention one way or another. Like, I'm just saying, he gonna get your attention one way or another. It's just up to us if we want to take it, if we want to listen and take heed to it. So once she passed away, I started getting more involved in, like, things around me, start being more in tune with a lot of things that were going on around me, and not really thinking that it was a coincidence that some certain things happened. Why I lost my taste in a lot of things, like drugs, drinking, and all that. And I mean, I ain't even gonna lie, still to this day, your girl will love a glass of wine, and I will have a glass of wine. But even me having a glass of wine, I don't do it to get drunk. Now, the old Marie, the old Squeak, I would drink just to get drunk and just numb out my feelings. Like, I don't want to remember this. I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to do this. I don't want to face reality, so I will get sloppy drunk. I will get high as a kite. I would, take candy as much as I wanted. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we're being honest, we're being transparent, right? But that's what really got me back into church, and God got my attention. And my church family, they were so, like, opening. They were like, they got a hold of my sister first, and my sister brought me into the church. But they were so genuine, and they were so loving and so reliable. And I felt like I could call them and be like, hey, I'm having a tough, difficult time. Can I talk to you? Like, that's what I really wanted in a church home. Not for someone to just lead me spiritually, but to also coach me, walk me through things, help me when I fall, and be that shepherd. You know what I'm saying? So I'm grateful for my church family. Everything is not peaches and cream. But, we're all human. We all fall short. We all make mistakes, and we learn from them. So that's really the backstory. That God has just been so good for me not to follow him, if that makes sense. And I still stumble and I still fall, but God is good anyway. Like, he's good anyway. And through the good, the bad, the ugly, and whatever else is to come, like, God, you still got me. He's just so good. But I don't want to keep this video longer than expected, but when I talk about God, like, it's hard to stop talking about him. And my journey so far, since I've quit my OnlyFans, since I quit my stripping, since I quit doing all the reckless stuff that I was doing to my body and to my spirit and to my mind, like, I didn't realize how damaged I was until I started talking back to God and building my relationship with God. It's literally baby steps. Like, take your baby steps with God. Talk to him. Be intentional. But we're going to talk about that in a whole different video. But all in all, that's really my backstory on what got me back to God. My background, if I was even into God at first. Like, that's that. If you guys have any questions for me, if you guys want to just, like I said, put a comment down because y'all done said something, or y'all can relate to certain things that I said in this video, make sure y'all talk to me down below in the comments, because we lit, because we lit over here, because we lit, because we lit over here. But yeah, nah, y'all, I love you guys, and I will see y'all on the next video. Okay, deuces, bye.